Kelly Ruiz says that the 2012 Olympic opening ceremony was mind control to prepare the world for coronavirus. Now, we can't watch the opening ceremony because it's blocked. I can't show you what it looks like. I tried to watch it earlier myself in preparation, and I couldn't. There wasn't anything to watch. I can't watch it. It's not allowed. So they blocked the video. So here we go. So this is Anne again. She's talking to a different person. So here we go. Disclaimers, etc. More disclaimers. There we go.
What are your thoughts in terms of treatment? You know, how do we approach this from a health perspective?
Well, I personally am not.
Okay, first, what are your expertise that would allow you to say something?
Thank you. Thank you. I also, like, what I love is,
I want to say,
because I know where this clip is going to go.
Yeah.
Where this clip starts, like, what are your perspectives on treatment? It's like, we are not going to talk about treatment.
No, and here's why, because underneath her fucking block there, it says Kelly Ruiz, co-host, News Behind the News. And it's not Kelly Ruiz, MD. It's Kelly Ruiz. Yeah. It's not even Kelly Ruiz, MFA. So fuck you. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
It would actually be less suspicious if it just said Kelly Ruiz. Like, the News Behind the News takes away credibility. Like, I am less, I'm like,
exactly.
Yeah,
maybe not.
It's like, all right, is that Alex Jones or Alex Jones InfoWars? Like, all right, that's not helping.
We got to watch that clip before we end tonight. We'll watch the Alex Jones clip. Did you see this clip?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. That's really good. We'll watch it. We'll find it. Ian, if you can, in the next few minutes, or actually, we'll ask somebody in chat to send us a clip of that of Right Wing Watch. Somebody, they had to do it on Right Wing Watch. Send us that clip at dissonance.podcast@gmail.com. Somebody find that Right Wing Watch, Alex Jones. I don't want the musical version. I want the regular version of Alex Jones talking. Send it to us at dissonance.podcast@gmail.com. And while you're doing that become a patron. So if you send it, you should be a patron.
The photo that we got.
No,
Alex Jones.
No.
Hairy
bosoms. Bad.
No.
That is an awful photo. Are we going to put it in this week's show notes?
They're in the chat too, by the way. Oh, the person who sent it.
Oh.
Should I just show the photo now?
No.
Yep. You're going to have to. Now it's referenced.
We'll get
this
everything.
Is the beauty.
No, you can't. It's boobs. You can't show boobs.
They're just.
Are they boobs?
I mean, they're man boobs, but still.
They're moobs.
You can't show.
You can't show moobs? Jesus Christ, I can't take my shirt off ever then, Ian. What the fuck?
I thought this was America. What am I supposed to do? Wear Crocs and shorts and mow my lawn in a shirt?
Yeah, like a shirt like a sucker? Are you kidding me?
Not in for putting toxins into my body. So I really try to live as best I can a clean lifestyle. And again, I think this goes back to how we were controlled and how we were mind.
All right, hold on. Treatment is, in her mind, live a clean lifestyle.
Sure.
What does that have to do with treatment? Even following her train of thought, this would be preventative.
Yeah, exactly.
We're taking advice from somebody that doesn't know the difference between treatment and prevention.
Yeah, this is a person who you ask, okay, so what should I do when I run out of gas? Well, the first thing you need to do is fill your car up with gas. But that feels like a bad call. I should have done that earlier, right? Before I ran out of gas. Don't you think I should have done that ahead of time?
She's the perfect doctor if every question is, doctor, it hurts when I do this.
Every doctor you see is Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, exactly.
I get no respect when I go like this,
Controlled. Even I don't know if you saw the 2012 opening ceremony to the Olympics in Britain, but basically,
okay, you can't see this, but you should have saw how big Ann Vandersteel's eyes opened up. Let's go back for a second because her eyes right now on stream. Go back on stream here real quick, Ian. Her eyes on stream right now, not great. Okay, I will say that. I paused it at a moment right now that is not great, but I do want to roll back because the reason why her eyes are so close is she has to rest them because she just turned them into dinner plates. So here we go.
2012 opening ceremony to the Olympics in Britain, but basically that's all on the coronavirus. They were predicatively programming us, to be able to.
Did you say predicatively?
They were predicatively, Tom. Indubitably, predictably.
I like that fake word. Predicatively.
Predicatively? That's not a real word?
Predicatively. It sounds like it almost
does.
maybe means something.
It sounds like you could maybe get away with it in Words with Friends. Like maybe. I would challenge
like
that
Bushism,
word. Yeah.
Like a misunderestimation.
Oh, misunderestimation. Yeah, God, I miss that guy.
Predicatively.
Man,
I love it.
I miss that guy.
Is that what she said?
Jeez, he was such a good president in comparison, man.
Oh, my God.
I miss him. G-Dub, where you at, bro?
I really did think, Cecil. I remember. I really did think, God, that is the worst president we'll ever see in our lifetime. What an incredible amount of damage one human being has done to the world.
God, it's so tragic, right? Yeah.
Boy, did I misunderestimate that.
You misunderestimated him. It's like getting the shit kicked out of you on the side of the road and being like, God, glad that's over, and walking into the road and getting hit by a car.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Oh, Jesus. And for 8 years before I walked into the road, a nice black man helped me up. And then it just, boom.
You're like walking. He's like supporting you, telling you nice things. Not really helping too much, but it's better than it was.
No. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay.
Accept this. And it was like ironic when you see the video, and I saw it this past weekend. I was shocked because literally they had all these children, probably at least 100 children in beds with nurses pushing them around, and a virus is coming at them, and the kids are hiding under the blankets.
Well, that's how viruses work,
why
too.
are you watching the 2012 opening ceremonies, right? Like,
you're
just, it's 2020. You're like, I'm going to clear out my DVR while we're under quarantine. What haven't I watched from 8 years ago?
Is there any? So hold on a second. I know that there's a lot of foreshadowing in the world, and I've got to find the right amount of foreshadowing. So I'm going to have to find how they programmed these Olympics to try to clue me in ahead of time. So what, you could prepare better? I don't get it.
Yeah, so that I could do what about it? Like, so they're telling the world, they want to message this out to the world, but in a way that the world doesn't understand it and can't act on it?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Like,
that's just being shitty. That's just being shitty at that point.
Like, it's like all of these people have this crazy amount of information, but they're all your junior year high school English teacher. So they have to obscure everything in like a series of endlessly complex metaphors that you have to explicate here and there to get to the deeper fucking hidden meaning. And by the time you fucking book noted the goddamn 2012 opening ceremony, you blink twice and it's 2020 and you can't do fuck all about what you learned.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the purpose of that? Just spray me with chemtrails and get it over with.
And then this big giant monster, this evil dark figure starts coming also after the children. And they even play like a cage. A cage comes through with horses, and it's Wuhan. It's literally like a Chinese, there's a lady that's Asian standing in front. And they were really programming us, which they do. And that's what they're doing right now with the vaccines.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait,
what vaccine? We don't have a vaccine,
in
motherfucker.
General are programming us? Are we like a VCR always blinking 12 unless we get like a vaccine?
What the fuck?
What does that even mean, Cecil?
Well, I mean, if you go down the train of thought, are they saying that the only way that we are accepting the current reality is if they somehow gave us a sneak peek in our subconscious ahead of time?
Yeah.
Maybe?
But like, what choice do we have to accept it? Like, you don't have to like prepare me to accept a tornado.
Yeah.
I don't want there to be a tornado. But like, if a tornado hits my house, I'm not going to be like, man, that would have been better if I knew that was coming. Like, it still hits the house and ruins the house.
You know what this reminds me of is, remember when that Bible code stuff where they would say, oh, all you have to do is look through the Bible code for a name, like Twin Towers or something, right? So you type in Twin Towers and then a certain number of numbers away, because they go backwards, forwards, fucking crossways to find those words in there somehow, evenly spaced apart. So somewhere in the Bible it says Twin Towers because it's a big book And naturally, it's going to say that probably, right? It'll say Twin Towers or something like that.
Sure.
And then they'll say, see, we could have known ahead of time. But you're like, well, but wouldn't you have to enter in every single name of every building in the world to know which building it was going to pick, right? Because it's always done in retrospect. It's always looking back on something and saying, but the answer was right in front of us all the time because there was foreshadowing. And you're like, no, the answer's not there because you don't know what fucking question to ask.
Yeah, well, like, what good is, like, so who's doing this foreshadowing? Like, what is the purpose of foreshadowing? Like, if it's biblical, it's like, well, I'm telling you. You're telling me a lot of other weird shit just outright.
Yeah.
You're just outright. If I read the Bible, you're just outright telling me that, like, bees with hats on are going to show up with swords and stab me. Like, you're just outright saying it.
Admittedly, murder hornets this week. I don't know if you saw murder hornets.
For fucking realsies. And have you seen the murder hornets? They look like they have angry Spider-Man masks on.
They really do.